Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Code Buddy. I hope you all are doing extremely well and your placement preparation is also going well. Well guys, first of all, if you are new to this channel or haven't subscribed this channel till now, then do consider subscribing this channel as this really motivates me to make more such content for you and for your placement preparation. Also guys, there is a good news that I started to upload Accenture content from 9th of August 2023. And till now, today is 7th of September. Till now, 54 students successfully get placed in Accenture with my videos. So yeah, I need your support and you need my support. So just keep supporting to each other, right? So let's start with the video now. And this question is again repeated in today's slot as well. And this question was previously asked as well, up to 4 to 5 days before. Right, so let's understand this question properly. The question code is pretty simple, but the logic behind this is little bit tricky. Okay, you have to dry run various kinds of test cases on that. Okay, then only you will find out the exact solution of this. So let's start with the problem statement. First of all, let me take the pen. Now, Alice is planning to organize a contest with 4 players in each team. Okay, there are 2 types of players named experienced and freshers. To make the contest unbiased, Alice wants to have a team in such a way that each team must contain at least one experienced and one fresher. Okay, so let's break down the problem in several conditions. So first of all, the very first condition is that a team must contain 4 players, right? There will be only 4 players, not more than that and not less than that, right? So a team can contain only 4 players. So okay, so 4 players only will be there in a team, right? So now the second condition is there are 2 types of players named experienced and freshers. To make contest unbiased, Alice wants to have a team in such a way that each team must contain at least one experienced and one fresher. Now you can make only one team with 4 players, right? Now in that you have to take at least one experienced and one fresher for sure. So 2 players will be confirmed there, that there will be one experience at least and there will be one fresher at least. So this condition is also there, that one experience should be there and one fresher candidate should be there for sure, right? Now you are given a number n of experienced and m number of freshers. Okay, so there will be 2 integers. First will represent the experienced people number and the second one will represent the count of fresher, right? Now your task is determine the maximum number of team formation possible. Now there will be n and m. Now you have to tell that how many team formation will be possible at max. Okay, now no member can join more than one team. So a member in only one team. Okay, a member can live only in one team, not more than that, right? Now what is the input format? The first line will contain 2 separated integers. First is n, that is represented to experienced people, and m is represented to freshers, right? Now what is the output format? You have to print that represents the maximum number of team formation possible. Okay, so what is our condition? Our condition is a team will contain only 4 players, not more than that, not less than that, and a team must have one experience and one fresher. Rest 2 can be anything, either both mixture or either fresher only or either experience only. But the requirement is you have to make sure that there will be one fresher as well and one experienced people as well, right? So now let's dry run these conditions on that simple input output and let's find out to make a logic of that. So there are n equals to 5, that means experienced people are 5. Now m equals to 5 as well, so that means fresher is 5. Now output is 2. Now how the output is coming? So first let's dry run. Okay, so here are 5 experienced people. I am drawing here experience, 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 experience and experience. There are 5 experienced people. Now there are 5 pressure as well. So pressure, 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 pressure. Now let's try to make the team. Okay, so one team can contain only 4 members, right? So and one experience and one fresher should be there, right? So what we will do, we will take one experience and fresher from here, and we have the requirement more too, right? 2 more. So what we can do, we can take this way. Okay, so this is how we can make our team. So this is one team. Okay, now what we can do, we can move further because these players cannot be joined in another team. right? So what we will do, we will make another team and we will take one experienced and one fresher for sure. Now two more, so we can take this way, right? So this is how we can make our another team, right? So this is how we can make two teams. Okay, now experience and fresher are remaining there, but there are not two players as well. Okay, so two players are not in extra, so we cannot we cannot make another team. So the output will be two. Now if I say that I will change the arrangement of making the team, then what will be the next arrangement? So let's erase it. Just a minute. Let's erase it. How we can take the next arrangement? Just a minute. Okay, there should be experience also. Okay, so in the team, this is must. An experience and a fresher must. Okay, now we have to take two more. So what we can do, either we can take this, like, because the condition relies only on two, experience and fresher must be there, and experience and fresher, but for the two you can take any, you can take either experience only or either fresher only, or you can take a mixture of them. So what we will do, we will take like this, experience, right? Now this is a one team, team, four members in a team, right? So this is the one possible formation. Okay, now let's make another team. So one experience and one fresher will be there. Now we can take these fresher only. So this is how we can make our two second number team. So there are two possible formation. Now we cannot take this because we don't have two more people, right? Now a possible now the next possible way to make a team is, just a minute, experience and fresher should be there. Okay, now we can take fresher only, and from here we can experience fresher, and we can take these two experience as well. So what we are doing, that here we make one team and we make one team, right? So there will be two possible teams, right? And what will be the maximum possible team formation possible? What I'm saying, what will be the maximum possible team formation? So if I say that it will be the minimum of n and m, right? So if suppose there is n equals to 6 and m equals to 3, okay, experienced people are 6 and m equals to 3, means freshers are 3. So how many maximum team we can make? Only 3, because in every team there is a need that one fresher must be there. If there is only 3 freshers, so at max we can make 3 teams, right? At max we can make only 3 teams. So the maximum possible formation can be 3 only. But after following both of the requirements or both of the condition, how many maximum possible formation are there, this is we have to find. Okay, so the maximum formation will be the minimum of n comma m, but the actual answer will come after following these two conditions, right? So let's more dry run, and then we will find out the logic in the question. Okay, in the question only, in the dry run only, you will find out the logic, you will find out the actual answer. So let's dry run these condition on other sample input output. So means experienced people are 8 and fresher are 6. So how many teams we can make? Okay, the maximum possible formation is the minimum of n and m, so it will be 6. Okay, so maximum team can be 6. Now whatever will be the answer, it must be either less of 6 or equal to 6, not more than that. Okay, not more than that. So let's dry run this. So there are 8 experienced. Try to make out our team. So in the very first team, what I will take, one experience and one fresher should be there, and two more people, right? So this is how we can make a team. So one team is done. Now in the next team, one experience and one fresher must be there, and we can take two more. Okay, so two more, we will take experienced people, so two teams will be there. Now 13 experience and fresher must be there. Okay, and we can take two more, so we can take fresher. Okay, so this is the third possible. Now one experience and one fresher is left, but we don't have two more people, so that we can make our another team. So from here what we are getting, we are getting 3. Now let's change this arrangement in next way. Okay, so till now what we get, with the very first iteration we get 3. Okay, so let's let's change our arrangement. Okay, so every team must contain one experience and one fresher. So what we will do, we will take it as it is. Okay, now for the next team, what I can do, for the next two people, what I can do, I can take only freshers, right? So this is how we can make our one team. So one team has been done. Now for the next team, I will take this experience and then this fresher for sure, and two more experienced people. So second team will be done. Right now for the next team, what I will do, I will take one experience, one fresher for sure, and two more people from experienced one. Okay, this is third possible. Now what can be the next arrangement? There are so many arrangements. Okay, there are k arrangements. Now if I change the way, like this is must. Okay, so one experience, one fresher is must. Now what I will do, I can take one experience and fresher as well to make a team, right? So this is how I will make one team. So one team has been done. Now again, if I take this experience and then this fresher and two more people, so I can take these only. Okay, so this is how I can make another team. So second team will form. Now again, I will take these for sure, and these are two extra people. So the third team will be possible, right? So there are only three teams will be there. In any case, we will make out three teams with these candidates. Now let's more one test case as well. Suppose n equals to 6 and m equals to 3, right? So how many teams will be there? So experienced. Now three freshers. Okay, so at max how many teams we can form? So at max we can form three teams, right? Now let's try out the ways. So team will contain these for sure and two more people. So one formation has done. Now one this for sure, and we can take this as well. So two formation will be there, right? So this will become the maximum team formation will become two from here, right? Or if I change the arrangement to make a team, so what can be the next arrangement and what can be the maximum team possible? So if I take experience and fresher for sure, and if I take these in the for two as well, right? So this is our one team. So one team has been done. Now if I take experience and fresher and two more experience, so I can make another team. So the two maximum count will be formed, or we can say two teams will be there, right? So with this we are getting two teams will be there. Now hope you get the idea. Now if I can see that here is n equals to 5 and m equals to 5, so what is the answer? 2. Now here 8 equals to 6, sorry, n equals to 8 and m equals to 6, so what is the maximum team possible? 3. N equals to 6, m equals to 3, so what is the maximum team possible? 2. Now if I conclude that, what it is, if I add n plus m, what I will get? 5 plus 5, that will get 10, right? Now a team can contain only 4 players. So if I divide 10 by 4, what will I get? I will get 2 point something, right? But here, as we are using integer data type, so we will use only this part, right? So the possible team will be 2 only, right? Are you getting my point? The possible team will be 2 only. So let's apply this formula, means n plus m upon 4. Let's apply this formula on all the test cases, and let's find out whether it is correct or not, and whether it is really correct or not, or we need some more additional features to add in, so that our code will work for all the test cases. Okay, we will check if it is working for all the test cases or for only some test cases. Okay, so let's try run this formula on this input output. So n is equals to 3 and m equals to 5. So 5 plus 3 will be 8. 8 upon 4 will be become 2. So 2 is the answer. Okay, so we are getting our answer from this. Now let's run this formula on these input output. So 8 plus 6 upon 4. So it will be 14 upon 4. It will be 4 3 is 12. So it will be 3 point something, right? It will be 3 point something. So we will only take the integer part. So 3 will be the output of this. So the formula is working here also. Now let's check again here. So 6 plus 3 upon 4. So it will be 9 upon 4. 4 2 ja, so 2 point something. So we will only consider 2. So this formula is also working here. But is there any possibility then the formula will not work? Is there any possibility? Yes, there is any possibility. What is that test case? when this formula will become fail. Let's see. I'm telling you here. Okay, so if I take n equals to 9 and m equals to 1, okay, so according to this formula, our answer should be and 9 plus 1 upon 4. So it will be 2, right? So the maximum team can be 2. Now, previously, I have mentioned that the maximum team possible formation can be the minimum of these two. So the minimum value of these two is 1, right? But here we are getting 2. And I have already mentioned that the answer cannot be more than that, or we can say greater than that. Now here we are getting 2. So in that case, what we have to do? We have to take the minimum of this only. If our answer is more than that, okay, is more than that, then we will need to store the answer as this only, the minimum of these. Okay, otherwise if it is less, if it is already less, so we will mark the answer as it is. Okay, so now let's dry run this simple input output on the arrangements. Okay, now n equals to 9 now, so we will make the diagram, or I can say we will try this. Okay, so n are 9. So let's make the team. So the first team contain one experienced and one fresher for sure, and two more, right? So one team is possible. Now to make another team, we have more than 4 members, all right, but we don't have fresher, right? We don't have fresher, and there is a condition that every team must contains 4 players, and in that at least one experience should be there and one fresher should be there as well. But here we are not having freshers. We are left with only experienced people. We have the candidates more than 4. It's okay. But there is our condition that an experienced and fresher should be there in a team. But here the fresher is 0, so we cannot form our team. So the maximum team formation will be 1 only. Okay. Now, what the formula was, n plus m by 4. According to that formula, lots of test cases will pass, but here the corner cases will fail. Okay, some test cases will become fail. So in that case, what you need to do, you need to compare that our answer, whatever our answer was, whether it is minimum of n and m. If it is minimum, then okay, we will print that answer. But if it is greater, our minimum is minimum, then we need to print the minimum as answer. Okay, so let's code it in the VS Code. And guys, I will put this question and the code as well in the Telegram community. So if you are not the part of our Telegram community, so the link is given in the description box. You can join and you can ask me any question or any doubt if you have. So let's code it in VS Code now. Take the input of n and m. Okay, so I am taking it experience and freshers, right? So here from experienced and then freshers. Okay, so we will store our answer as experience plus fresher upon 4. All right, now what we will check, we will check if answer is less than the minimum of experienced and freshers, right? So in that case, what you need to do, you need to simply print our answer, right? And if answer is greater than, we will take it as answer is less than or equal to, if answer is greater than minimum of experience and fresher. So in that case, you have to print minimum of experience and fresher, right? And this minimum, okay, this is the built-in function that will return the minimum of these two values. Okay, so let's run this code and then check the output, right? So let's take here example. So in the very first case, what we give, so 5 and 5. Okay, so let's check how many team possible will be there. For 5 or 5, B get output 2. Okay, so this is correct. So let's take some more test cases. So let's check the n equals to 9 and m equals to 1, the last one test case. Okay, so n equals to 9 and m equals to 1. So let's try run this. So we got 1. Okay, so let's one more time, let's run it for n equals to 6 and f equals to 4. Okay, so according to it, how many maximum team possible? So two team will be possible. All right, and according to the formula, the answer are same. We just need to handle this one test case. Okay, these are some corner cases, so we need to handle as well. So yeah, that's all for today from my side. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.